3 5-minute rounds are scheduled for this professional bout. Tyler Stout in the blue corner, Jason Borges in the red. Official Dave Baggett, the third man in the Combatagon. Big overhand right away from Stout. Another.
He just popping that jab and it opening up Jay Boogie like a Pez dispenser. For the young kids who don't know out there, Pez dispenser is an old school candy. Ooh, just those hands, he's just touching them up.
Yeah. Tyler Stout has heavy hands, and he is wrapping him up against the dome of Jason Borges right now.
Yeah, going up against Tyler Stout is a heck of a, pro debut. And when it comes to now that Jay Boogie is now a pro, man, those elbows, kicking for the first time without any shin pads, knees, everything goes to the head, man.
Oh, yeah, these hands of Tyler Stout are coming heavy. Step in elbow.
He's even using the elbow like a jab there. Yeah, the first time you get hit by an elbow, man, it's just something different.
Tyler Stout looking crispy here early in the first.
And all he's really doing is just simple strikes and just walking them down, but it's just the confidence. That in itself right there, we talked about in the undercard, how cardio is a skill, confidence is a skill. That allows you to do things that others can't. Jay Boog needs to stop being, reactive and stop just moving wherever Tyler wants him to go, and he needs to establish his own game plan. Listen to his coaches and just simple, one punch at a time. Start off by just circling to your right and jab your way out of that corner there. Jab your way off the fence.
Tyler content to keep it on the feet, as he should be.
Yeah, especially if I keep you pressured up against the cage, there's nowhere else you can go. Now right here, Tyler continues just nice, simple jabs and hooks. But if Jay Bug wants to get that takedown like his corner's calling for it, he needs to, feint the punches just a little bit more and step in more.
Jay Boogie just looks a little tentative with the different shots and choices that he's making. Looks just a little bit like in slow motion.
Yeah, like I said, he's throwing reactively instead of being more proactive. And then going against a guy like Tyler Stout, man, he's going to smell blood and water like a shark and just pick you apart. He needs
Tyler
to get a
looking like
respect.
a seasoned pro right now.
Yeah, absolutely. He's another one of those, Combat Night, amateur OGs.
And, as an amateur, traveled long distances to fight down here. This goes a long way in a pro career where you're seldom going to be able to fight at home. And he's just showing some polish and maturity here.
Yeah, when you're able to fight, ooh, that overhand hook over the top. Yeah, when you're able, as an amateur, able to travel the country and travel, man, that just eliminates, so many other, worries about when you finally make your, pro debut. Like, simple things like, okay, let me find the nearest grocery store so I can, fill up on my, protein chicken, or, after weigh-ins, or buy some food or water, like, or, if I'm, fly in, that Thursday, where can I go for a sauna? Do I have to pack my portable sauna, or is there, LA Fitness nearby to the hotel or the venue? All little things like that, you're able to, refine tools as an amateur and experience, so that when making your pro fights, it's not your first time doing it. Oh, that nose there is bloodied up there for Jason. It's 30 seconds left here in this round one. Not only the different ranges of strikes you can throw, like elbows and knees to the head and stuff like that, the time, that also too is a big difference maker when it comes to making your first pro fight here. That 5 minutes is hella long.
Great sprawl there from Tyler Stout.
Yeah, well, he can see it coming. It's that, when Jason is shooting, it's a little bit out of desperation when his back is up against the cage. And Tyler has the whole rest of the cage there behind him to be able to sprawl like that.
There's the end of the first.
And Tyler just stares him down, man.
I think Tyler might be looking at him like, how are you still standing?
Yeah, that there, you know.
Because
if he had like maybe like 1 or 2 knockdowns, that could have been a 10-8. Even now, it could be a 10-8, just depending upon how the judges scored that one.
That volume of strikes that he ate. No doubt, he comes out of a high-level gym there at the Fusion Excel camp. And I think at this point, he's just got to land something and get some.
Let it go and be first. Stop right now. Stop backing up. Take 2 steps back and circle. Backwards, backwards, step in forward, and change levels if that's what he wants to do.
He's got to land something to slow down this forward onslaught from Tyler.
Yeah, he needs to keep his hands up.
Nice left
he's
there
circling, and not circle into the power there of Tyler Stout. He needs to circle to his right. Whether Jason is standing southpaw or orthodox, we see him in both stands here. That doesn't matter. What matters is what stance is Tyler in and where is the power coming. The power's coming from that right hand, so circle away from there. Oh, there, he listened to his corner. He just had to step in a little bit more, but the takedown was there. Sometimes guys, they shoot in, they get the leg, but then the second they feel a little bit of resistance, you know, they just stop right in their tracks or they let go. Now you have to drive through like a football sled in high school. Drive through your opponent when you're trying to get these takedowns.
A couple of nice hooks.
Okay, definitely
Borges showing he got that dog in him.
Seeing a lot more from Borges. He lands some elbows of his own, but then Tyler comes back with an elbow and a hook. Wow, and that is it.
And the heavy
Tyler
hands.
said, you want to slam with me? I can slam right back at you.
Of Tyler No Smoke Stout.
Wow. What a
puts an
performance
end to the fight. Big left, and there was a steady diet of those for 1 round and 1.5 minutes. And it was just too much.
Too much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your referee calls a stop to this bout. In round number 2, via KO for your winner, out of the blue corner, Tyler No Smoke Stout.
Congrats, Tyler Stout. Once again, picking up that knockout here in our first pro fight of Combat Night Pro DuVAL here in Jacksonville, Florida at the Prime Osborne.